How y'all doing, good people? Welcome back to the channel. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. There we go. There we go. Needed to get them lights on. I often get, well, not often. Every now and then I'll get somebody that says, oh, that's a backdrop. That's a backdrop. That's not your real house. You got a backdrop back there. No, that's the real deal. It's the real deal Holyfield right there, man. This is actually my house. And it's not a backdrop. It's my house. I don't know why people think I got a backdrop. This is my house. See, no backdrop. No backdrop. This is my house. Well, okay. I digress. This was an emergency. This was an emergency live stream. Y'all know I normally do my live streams in the morning, but I had to come back this afternoon because I got some breaking news that I got to share with you guys, and I didn't want to wait till tomorrow. I just didn't want to wait. I had to get on here this afternoon, impromptu, and share this news with you, right? Some fantastic news. Got to share that with you. Microsoft was the #1 company in the world. They just got passed by Nvidia. Nvidia just passed Microsoft. Now Nvidia is the #1 most valued company in the world. The most valued company in the world is Nvidia right now. They just passed Microsoft. We'll talk about that. Plus, some more breaking news on their price target. Right now, we closed today, I believe, at 135 and some change. Guys, we got a price target that's coming, that's out of this world. So it's critical that if you're not invested and you're on the fence, listen, man, these two pieces of information that I'm gonna give you, if that don't get you off the fence, honestly, guys, I don't know what's gonna get you off the fence if that don't get you off the fence. I mean, you gotta be in a position here to understand what's gonna be happening. It's starting already. This stock split, right? It split on June 7th. It opened up on June 10th, which was a Monday, the next trading day, at $120 a share. I mean, listen, it's not even 10 days, and the stock is already at 135 a share. It closed today at 135 a share. Ain't even been 10 days, guys. And like I said this morning on the live stream, listen, August 28th, they're going to report Q2 earnings. And I'm telling you, that's the catalyst. If they come out with triple digit again for the 5th quarter in a row, this thing is going to the moon. That's my opinion. You ain't got to agree with me, but that's my opinion, is going to the moon. So here's the deal. Here's what you got to do, guys, especially for you new folks. You got to get yourself locked and ready to load. You got to have your brokerage account ready. You got to have money in that brokerage account. And you got to know exactly what you're trying to get accomplished if you're going to take advantage of this opportunity with Nvidia. We talked about Broadcom this morning. That's another opportunity. I think Nvidia is a bigger opportunity, a much bigger. And I walk you through why I believe Nvidia is a bigger opportunity than Broadcom. Even though after Broadcom's 10-to-1 split, I'm gonna throw a little money at it. But it's not gonna compare to the money that I'm putting in Nvidia, because I think Nvidia still is the bigger opportunity. So you gotta be ready. So for you folks that are already, you guys know what you're doing, you're already good to go. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to these people that are brand spanking new and they're looking for a way to collapse time frames and get to wealth faster. These are the people I'm talking to. The people who are saying, hey, Richard, my back is against the wall. I need to figure out a way to get this thing done, and I ain't got 20 years to do it. Potentially, I got 5 years, 10 years. Within that time frame, that's what I'm working with, and I got to get this net worth multiplied. I got to get this net worth higher. These are the people I'm talking to tonight. If you're one of those people, whether you're 18 or 80, and you're trying to build wealth and you're trying to do it and speed up the process, not get rich quick, but speed up the process from traditionally where you'd have to do it 15 or 20 years to build. No, once in a lifetime opportunity right here where you can do it in a shorter time period than that. But you gotta figure out what you want to do. You got to figure out where you want to end up, and you got to figure out how much money you're going to put in this thing. Because your number one tool to build wealth is what? Income. Income is your number one tool to build wealth. So I don't care if you're 18 or 80, it's still about income. Or it's about cash that you got sitting on the sideline doing nothing. That's what it's about. It's about income and disposable cash, cash on hand, or things that you can turn into cash to put into something to multiply it. That's what it's about with this opportunity, guys. Like I said, back to that brokerage account for you brand new people, 18 to 80. If you're brand new, you just stumbled across my channel, I'm a guy who talks about building wealth. That's what I've done for 30 years. I've invested in big boy blue chip paper assets in the stock market. I bought real estate for income, built a real estate portfolio, bought my first property when I was 26 years old, built a 7-figure real estate portfolio from zero, started my business about 4 years ago and grew it to a multi-million-dollar business. So I'm a guy that has some experience and I know how to multiply money. My job here on this YouTube channel is to share my experience with you, not be the expert, not try to be a financial advisor, because I'm not to be a CFP. I'm none of that stuff. I'm not trying to be the expert. I'm just sharing with you an incredible opportunity that I'm already taking advantage of. I got into this stock for the second time on May 20th, right before the first quarter earnings report came out. I got in at $950 a share. After the 10-to-1 split, that went to $95 a share. So I'm in this stock right now, big money at $95 a share. It's already at $135 a share, not even a month later. It ain't even been 1 month. I've already made over 100 grand. It ain't even been 1 month. I bought the stock on May 20th. Today is what? June 18th? I haven't even been in it a month. And I've already made 100 grand. Now, I'm not saying you'll make 100 grand. I'm just telling you what I've done because I put in a big sum of money. And the only reason I tell you that is because I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm not just on here for just to be, oh golly, I bought $1,000 worth of Nvidia and I'm winning. I put a lot of money in. I got a lot on the table. 20% of my net worth is on the table. I'm just telling you, this is the opportunity that I believe gets me over the top and quadruples the net worth. If you want to be a part of that, you got to have a brokerage account. And for you new people, I know you don't have one, or you might have something, but it's in a 401k or a Roth IRA somewhere else somebody's managing that you don't have access to be able to buy this. You got to have something that you have access to that you can buy this. It can't be in your 401k. They're not going to let you buy it. Right? It has to be something, a brokerage account that you control. Now, you can get down to the description box and click on the Moomoo link. It's the first link in the description box. You can click on that Moomoo link and open up a Moomoo brokerage account. You put $100 in there, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. You put $1,000 in your Moomoo brokerage account, they're going to give you 15 free stocks. Now you're locked, and all you got to do is load. Put some more money in there, and you're ready to go. Because we're going to talk about this opportunity and what the new price target is for this stock. Today it closed at 135. Nvidia closed at 135. Since June 10th, it's up about 15 bucks a share. Less than 10 days. Less than 10 days is up 15 bucks. But here, listen, the greater opportunity is still to come, guys. When it hits 200, 300 a share, 400 a share, 500 a share, 600 a share, 1,000 a share. I believe, this is my personal opinion, I do not have any proof of this other than the historical data. My opinion is this will be a $1,000 plus per share stock within 5 years. That's what I believe. Think about it. You get in this thing at $135 a share, and this thing grows to $1,000 a share. Very hypothetical, absolutely. Very hypothetical. But what if it does? How would that change your life? How would that change your life? Let's do a quick little, and then we're gonna dive into this information. Because I ain't gonna be on here long. I gotta be off of here before 7 o'clock. So I gotta go quick. But let's do a little quick example of what I'm talking about. Let's say you got 10 grand. You got $10,000. That's what you have to be able to invest in something over these next 5 years, next 10 years to radically change your financial position. Let's take that $10,000. Take the $10,000 and you divide it by what? The stock price, $135 a share. So that gives you about 74 shares, right? You got 74 shares with your 10 grand. Let's say that's all you put in. You can't put no more in. That's it, Richard, that's it, I'm done. I can't put all my eggs in one basket, that's it, I got 10 grand. All right, you got 74 shares. Now remember, you're gonna be getting a dividend, a 10 cents per share dividend per quarter. So let's just say over the next 5 years, you get an additional 6 shares just through reinvesting the 10-cent dividend. You get another 6 shares. Now you got 80. You got 80 shares. You bought at one time, you didn't dollar cost in, you bought 8, you got 74 shares right off the bat with your 10 grand at $135 a share. Then you got an additional 6 shares because you reinvested the dividends. They got a 10 cents per share dividend per quarter. Let's say over the next 5 years, you get 6. Now you got 80 shares. Your investment is 10 grand. Let's say this stock goes to $500 per share in 3 years. So $500 per share, right? Times my 80 shares. That's 40 grand. That's 40 grand. Right? $500 a share times my 80 shares, that's 40 grand. Minus my 10 grand. So in about 3 years, give or take, if that stock goes from 135 to 150, I'm sorry, 135 to 500, you just made $30,000. Just like that. Let's say it goes to 1,000. You got 80 shares times 1,000. That's $80,000. Minus out your 10. You just put $70,000 in your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow for making a $10,000 investment and being patient. What if you put 100 grand in? What if you put 100 grand in? Right? You put 100 grand in, divided by 135. Now you got 740 shares. Let's round that up to 800 shares because you're going to get those dividends quarterly. You're going to get the dividends, but you're going to reinvest the dividends. Let's say over the next 5 years, you get an additional 60 shares because of you reinvesting the dividends. Now you got 800 shares. Same scenario, right? 800 shares times $500 per share. That's 400 grand. You just made 300 grand in 5 years. All hypothetical, but this company has the firepower to do this, guys. Let's say you put 100 grand in and it gets to $1,000 a share, right? You take that 800 shares times $1,000 a share. That's 800 grand. Minus out your 100 that you put in. You just made $700,000. This is why I'm telling you guys, this opportunity right here, from my standpoint, and I'm no expert, I'm just giving you guys rough numbers from my little calculator and how I look at this stock. It has a history that says it can do this again. Now, none of us know if it'll do it or not, but that's the opportunity. What's the alternative? You keep your 10 grand in your money market. You keep your 100 grand in your money market. That's the alternative. When the Fed lower interest rates, that money market rate you got right now is going down. And the Fed gonna be lowering these rates at some point in the next 2 years. So that money market rate is short-lived, guys. That 3 or 4% you get in the money market, short-lived. That's gonna go away. That's gonna be gone when the Fed start lowering the Fed funds rate, right? No bank is gonna pay you that much on a money market account when the Fed lowers the Fed funds rate, the short-term interest rates. They're not gonna pay you 3 or 4 or 5% in your money market no more. Then what are you gonna do? See, this is for someone who says, Richard, I'm trying to collapse time frames and get to wealth, but I need vehicles to put this money in to make it work. I'm not looking for a guarantee. I'm just looking for a solid investment that has the potential to multiply my money. I ain't got 20 years. I got 5 to 10 years and I gotta have this thing done. That's why I said 18 to 80, you're in good shape. In my opinion. Again, this is all my opinion. It's all speculation. Ain't nothing concrete, ain't nothing guaranteed. Let's talk about this opportunity. Let's talk about this opportunity. Again, guys, the only way you position yourself is you gotta have what? A brokerage account. And like I said, if you're brand new to this, and you're not sure what's going on, but you ran across me on YouTube, you've been following me, you're saying, golly, this guy keep talking about this. This might be an opportunity that I want to consider, but I don't have a brokerage account. I don't know how to use these brokerage accounts. That's where I come in. Because if you go down to the description box and you hit that Moomoo link and you open up the Moomoo account, you put $100 in, you get 5 free stocks. You put $1,000 in, you get 15 free stocks. Then you're going to send me an email through my website, www.richardfain.net. which is the second link down in the description box is my website address. You're gonna send me an email through that website and say, Richard, I saw your video. I wanna look at this opportunity within the video. I wanna look at it strongly. I opened my Moomoo account, I funded it. I need you to send me those tutorial videos, and then I need you to send me your wealth transfer blueprint 1 and 2, showing me exactly what you're buying just in case I wanna copy your plan. I understand you're not a financial advisor, you're not trying to tell me what to do, but I appreciate you sharing this opportunity that you're so excited about. And that's all it is, guys. I'm just sharing an opportunity that I'm very excited about and I'm heavily invested in. That's all I'm doing. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not trying to convince you of what to do. I'm just telling you, if you're looking for a way to build wealth and you're 18 to 80 and you got limited experience with investing in paper assets, you're not sure how to operate a brokerage account, and you need to collapse time frames so that you can lock and load and be ready to go next week, right? Because this week you got a holiday tomorrow, so the market's closed. But the market gonna open again on Thursday and Friday, and then that following Monday, you'll be ready to go, right? But you gotta get on this thing right now. So that's why I said you gotta get down to the description box, click on that Moomoo link, get yourself signed up, get you some money in the account. The rest of this week, you're gonna watch the videos, the tutorial videos, and learn how to use this app. And then you're gonna watch my videos to understand what I'm buying, just in case you wanna copy my plan. And then, man, you locked and loaded and ready to go. So let's go ahead and check on this. So here we go. We're gonna save that one for last. Here's the headline, because I ain't got much time. I got about 20 minutes and I gotta be off of here. Nvidia passes Microsoft in market cap to become the most valuable public company in the world. Why is that a big deal, Richard? Because it's a huge deal. Because it tells me if it's the most valuable company in the world at about $60 billion in revenue, when Microsoft is doing over 400 billion, if this thing gets to 400 billion, which everybody think it is, not the speculation is it will, they go from 60 billion. They're a $60 billion company and they're already the most valuable company in the world. What if they get to 100 billion? What when they get to 200 billion? They get to 300 billion. They get to 400 billion. Then what we gonna say in revenue? When they get to 400 billion in revenue and they're already listen, guys, there's 60 billion. Last fiscal year, they did 60 billion in revenue. This year, this fiscal year, They're on a projection based on their first quarter numbers. They're on a projection to be over 100 billion just this year. If you go look at what's in the pipeline, product-wise, ain't nobody out there can touch them. That's how you go from $120 a share to $135 a share in less than 10 days, even after your 10-to-1 split. Just saying. So let's keep moving. Nvidia, long known in the niche gaming community for its graphics chips, is now the most valuable public company in the world. Shares of the chip maker climbed 3.6% on Tuesday. That's today, guys. This is why I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on this opportunity. If you want to go do you some fact check, do you some homework, go do it. But don't sleep on this, especially if you're trying to build wealth. Shares of the chip maker climbed 3.6% on Tuesday, lifting the company's market cap to $3.34 trillion, surpassing Microsoft, which is now valued at $3.32 trillion. Earlier this month, Nvidia hit $3 trillion for the first time and passed Apple. You got to look at Apple's revenue, guys. Go look at Apple's revenue and go look at Microsoft's annual revenue, and then look at Nvidia's. Nvidia's at 60 billion last year. Go look and see what Apple did last year and what and what Microsoft did. And then I want you to come back and think about this company at that revenue level and what their valuation on that company will be once they get there. Guys, I'm telling you, you look at the valuation. Let's just go real quick because I know I ain't got much time. Shoot, I'm running out of time. Let's go real quick. I want to just look at Microsoft's revenue from last year real quick. Microsoft revenue in 2023. Microsoft had 211 billion in revenue last year. And they had a $3.32 trillion market cap. Nvidia is at 60 billion last year, and they got a 3.34 trillion market cap. Think about Nvidia at 200 billion in revenue. Think about Nvidia at 100 billion in revenue, which they're on pace this year to do. What do you think at the end of this year their revenue is going to be? And what is that going to do to the market cap? I'm just telling you guys. I mean, I'm just trying to give you some numbers so that this thing, you can wrap your head around this thing. Because let's see what, hey, let's look at Apple. Apple did $383 billion in revenue last year. Apple. Nvidia did 60 billion. Microsoft did 211 billion. Apple did 383 billion. Nvidia did 60 billion. Why are they valued more? Because of their potential. They could be a $1 trillion revenue company. That's the potential, guys. They can be a $1 trillion revenue company. That's the potential. That's the difference. Think about what these guys are doing at 60 billion. Can you imagine at the end of this year when they top 100 billion? They may have a $4 trillion market cap by that time, guys. Guess what that does to the stock price? That's what I'm trying to tell you. This opportunity, put it on the short list. Now let's go back. So here we go. Let's take a look at this stock prediction. Let's take a look at what people are saying about the stock price. Now we're at 135 right now, guys, but goodness gracious. Listen to what we're saying about the stock price though. Here, Nvidia's stock packs a 50% more upside, says Wall Street's new biggest bull. Rosenblatt says Nvidia's real narrative lies in the software that complements all of their hardware goodness. See, you got to understand, historically, Nvidia has been a hardware manufacturer. GPUs, hardware, but they got smart. On this newest model of their GPUs, they've created software to go with them. So guess what? Guess what? Meta, Amazon, Alphabet, Microsoft, the other 100 companies that they sell to. If you want this new product, if you want this new hardware, guess what else you got to buy from us? The software, because the software is going to teach your engineers how to use the hardware. Genius. Genius. See, that's why the stock price going up. That genius move right there. In order to use our superior, industry-leading GPUs, you need our software too, guys. That's an extra cha-ching. That's an extra cha-ching. No longer can you get this and Only where your engineers are going to know how to use these GPUs is they're going to need our software. Another cha-ching. They control 80% of the market share, by the way. So I know they got some competition, but ain't none of them going to catch them in the next 3 to 5 years. They may catch them in 10 years, but not in the next 3 to 5 years. I'm going to be rich by then. I'm going to be rich. In my opinion, I'm going to be rich in 3 to 5 years on this stock. By the time they catch them, I'm already rich. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm in the Caribbean Ocean on my island chilling by the time they catch them. 3 to 5 years, they're not going to catch them. Not in my opinion. I'm no expert here. I'm just giving y'all my opinion, right? Many analysts have yet to update their Nvidia Corp price targets to account for the stock's strong rally over the past month. I just told y'all, less than a month, I made 100 grand. On paper, because I haven't sold the stock, on paper, I made 100 grand already. Less than a month. I keep telling y'all, man, this thing is gonna, I'm a quadruple my net worth with the help of this stock. It's not the only thing I invest in. That's why you need my 1.0 and my 2.0 blueprints. So you know exactly what I invest in. It's not the only thing I invest in. Only 20% of the money that I invest in paper assets go into individual stocks. The other 80% go into ETFs. That's a whole nother game plan, right? It's a game plan that has worked for 30 years, so I'm not abandoning that game plan. I would never put all my eggs in one basket, and I do not recommend you put your eggs in one basket. Having said that, I got an Nvidia basket, and already on paper, I'm $100,000 up. I could sell tomorrow. I could sell Thursday morning and realize $100,000 profit for less than 1 month worth of work. What? Really no work. I just pressed the button, and it's already 100 grand. But I need more than that. I want 10 times that. I want 10 times that. I want to make 7 figures off this stock. So I'm in the game long term, 3 to 5 years, 10 years if I'm forced to. But 3 to 5 years is all I think it's going to take. That's my opinion. You may have a different opinion. There are other different opinions out there, guys. I'm not an expert. I'm just a guy on YouTube who has a vested interest in this stock doing well, and I'm excited about it, and I'm sharing it. I can't make you buy anything. I don't take money from people to invest for them. I'm just an excited investor sharing an idea. Okay? So many analysts have yet to update their Nvidia Corp price targets to account for the stock's strong rally over the past month. But Rosenblatt Securities analyst, whatever his name is, just did so in a bold way. He lifted his price target on Nvidia stock to $200 per share from $140, with the new target implying more than a 50% upside from Monday's close of $130 a share. Nvidia shares are rising fractionally on Tuesday's pre-market action. With the target boost, Mosenman is now the most bullish analyst tracked by FactSet as measured by his price target. Here's one thing I want to tell you guys. As Wall Street continues to get comfortable with this artificial intelligence boom, you're going to see more people give higher price targets on this. See, all of Wall Street ain't sold on this artificial intelligence boom because we got 11 other sectors in our country, right? Tech is just one sector, even though right now it's the most profitable sector. But it's only one sector of 11 sectors. So, you know, these big boys ain't 100% sold on it yet. But I think they're coming. Just want to do a little exercise. Let's just say this thing hits $200 a share within a year. It's already been estimated that the stock will be $150 a share by the end of the summer. It's well on track right now, guys. We're June 18th, and it's $135 a share. We ain't even all the way into the summer, and it's dang on near $140 a share. We ain't even out of June. We ain't even had rate reductions from the Federal Reserve yet. What do you think is going to happen? Here's the two catalysts. What do you think is going to happen if they go triple digit everything in their August 28th earnings report? What do you think is going to happen to the stock? 10% increase, 20% increase, 30% increase? If they go ballistic, and this is the 5th quarter in a row they went triple digit everything? I'm just telling you guys, listen, man, $200 a share to me, I think that's accomplished within a year. I think by the end of the year, they'll be pushing $200 a share. That's my opinion. I got no corroborating proof of that. I'm not an insider. I don't know the CEO personally. He doesn't call me up. I'm just giving you my guess. My guess is what I've seen with this company, especially, man, if they go 2nd quarter and 3rd quarter, triple everything, I think they'd be $200 a share by the end of the year. I'm telling you, the only thing can derail them, in my opinion, is if just the overall stock market corrects itself 20% or something like that. That's the only derailment. If that doesn't happen and the stock market stays like it is right now, where we're hitting all-time highs in the S&P, all-time highs in the NASDAQ, all-time highs in the Dow, and you got companies like Broadcom doing a 10-to-1, they ain't even half the company this is. And they're trading at $1,800 a share, pre-split. I went over that this morning. They ain't even half. This company has a market cap 3 times their size. They beat them on revenue. They beat them on net profit. Killed them. Killed them on revenue and net profit. Don't get me wrong, Broadcom's a good company, but it ain't no Nvidia. It ain't no Nvidia. At some point, people are going to realize that on Wall Street, and this thing going to go to the moon. At some point, people on Wall Street are going to realize this thing is real. This artificial intelligence thing is real. And when they finally the light bulb comes on and all of them throw their weight behind it, ain't no telling what this thing will be. I think it'll be $200 a share before the end of the year. That's my prediction. If the stock market doesn't have a correction. If the stock market stays where it is right now, just humming along, every day the S&P in the all-time high, just inching up to 6,000 points. If the S&P gets to 6,000 points, this thing will get to $200 a share. I promise you. But let me retract that. I can't promise anything, but that's my opinion. I retract that promise. I can't promise none. I'm just excited. But if the S&P gets to 6,000 points this year, guys, it's already right below 55. And we ain't even 6 months through the year. If the S&P gets to 6,000 points, in my opinion, Nvidia gets to $200 a share. And if they do, I got $105 profit. Let me just do the math on that just for myself. Let's do the math. I got 2,630 shares, guys. So I got 2,630 shares times $200 a share. That's $526,000. Minus out what I got into it. That's over a $250,000 profit, less than a year. At $200 a share, I'm gonna be over a $250,000 profit in less than a year. Let's say it go to $400 a share. That's a $500,000 profit. So all I'm telling you guys is you do whatever you want to do. You can sleep on this thing. You can just say, oh, this guy's a bunch of crap. He ain't got no proof of nothing. No, I don't. You're right. All I got is the history of the company. All I got is the last 4 quarters of triple digit everything, killing everything, the last triple digits. All I got is they control 80% of the market share. All I know is they got 5 of the magnificent 7. The most valuable companies in America are their clients with another 100 people behind them. That's all I know. I don't know no more than that. All I know is Broadcom, who's trading at $1,800 a share, ain't even a third of this company. And they trading at $1,800 a share, pre-split. Go look at the revenue numbers for Broadcom in the first quarter this year, and then look at the first quarter numbers on Nvidia. It ain't even close. Not even close. And Broadcom's a good company. They're $1,800 a share stock. What do you think is going to happen, man, to this thing? So all I'm telling you guys is figure out what you want to do. With the target boost, Moses Man is now the most bullish analyst tracked by FactSet as measured by his price target. We see Nvidia's Hopper. 2 products. Industry changing. Nobody else got them. They're going to kill with these 2 products. This is what this analyst is saying. We see Nvidia's Hopper, Blackwell, and Rubin series driving value market share in one of Silicon Valley's most successful silicon platform product cycles. This is what the analyst is saying. He's saying Blackwell and Rubin are game changers. These are products that's getting ready to come out. Right now, the H100 and the H200 GPU, nobody can't even touch those. You coming out with 2 more things that 2 more products nobody can touch. Nobody can touch them. Not Broadcom, nobody. All right, so let's keep going. Let's keep going. Nvidia these days is best known for its graphic processing units, GPUs, that help power the artificial intelligence revolution. But Moses Man is encouraged by the company's potential increasingly to tie software into the equation. Now you need our software to use our hardware. That's the game changer. That's the game changer right there, guys. You need our software to operate, your engineers to operate our hardware. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. Though there are certainly compelling opportunities for Nvidia areas like switching, Moses Man said, the real narrative lies in the software that complements all of the hardware goodness. I love that word, goodness. I don't know much about this company, but I know enough, guys. I know enough about business because I was in banking for 25 years and I work with a lot of companies. And I understand when you have a disruptor to an industry like this, when you have a company that owns 80% of the market share and they're so innovative and they're an industry disruptor, they're creating a market here. What price tag do you put on that? 10 trillion market cap? 30 trillion market cap? 300 trillion market cap? I don't know. But every time they go up market cap, guess what happens to my little money? It go up too. If this thing get to $200 a share, by the end of the year, I'm gonna make $250,000 on one investment. See, my game plan is to stay in this thing till it get to $1,000 a share. That's 2.6 million I'm gonna make. That's my game plan. I told y'all at the beginning, I'm 7 figures in this thing. I'm gonna make 7 figures out of this stock. My game plan is to stay in this thing, reinvest all dividends, stay in it till it gets to $1,000 a share. And I believe it'll do that over the next 3 to 5 years. That's when I'm cashing out. When it gets to $1,000 a share, I'm gonna say thank you. I'm gonna take my 2.6 million and I'm gone. Do I got a guarantee that'll happen? No. Could I lose it all? Yes. Am I worried about that? No. Why? I just gave you all the data. This ain't me making up this data. This is proven data. Go look at the last 4 quarters of earnings, guys. Go look at the earnings report for the last 4 quarters. I don't gotta sit up here and tell y'all a fairy tale, guys. This is public record. It's public record. And as soon as Wall Street gets comfortable with the artificial intelligence industry, this thing going to the moon. I'm telling you, it's going to the moon. That's my opinion. It's my opinion. I'm not trying to convince you of anything. I'm just giving you my opinion. Again, for you beginners who are just starting to get in this thing and you're interested in the opportunity, but you don't know which way to go, how to turn, what to do, how to buy it, what you need to do is get down to the description box, click on that Moomoo link. That's the brokerage app that I'm using to buy this stock over the next 3, 5, 10 years to quadruple my net worth. That's what I'm gonna use. For you guys who already got your investments and you ain't really interested in this, hey, no big deal. I'm okay with that. I'm only talking to the beginners anyways. So if you're a beginner, you're 18 to 80, and you're trying to collapse time frames and get to some wealth, and you're trying to hit your financial wagon to a thoroughbred who has a proven track record of doing what I'm saying it's gonna do. See, it'd be different if this company didn't have this track record of doing what I'm telling y'all I believe it'll do. It already did it, guys. It 10x'd itself in 2 years. Well, it 10x'd itself in 2 years. From May of 2022, in May of 2022, this stock was trading at $190 a share. That was May 2022. If you don't believe me, go fact check it. It's public record. It was trading at $190 a share in May of 2022. 2 years later, it split at $1,200 a share. Dang on near 10x. I don't know. Oh, it'll never do that again. Okay, I keep saying they won't never do it, guys. I'm telling you guys, these people got 60 billion in revenue, man, and they're already the most valuable company in the world. What are they gonna do when they get to $400 billion in revenue? What do you think the market cap is gonna be? They're gonna be 100 billion this year. They're gonna be over 100 billion this year. So what do you think the market cap is gonna be for them at the end of this year when they hit 100 billion in revenue? They did 26 billion in the first quarter. Do your math. Times that by 4. They're gonna do 100 billion. What do you think the market cap is gonna be at that 100 billion? When it's already a $3.34 trillion market cap at the 60 billion. I don't know, guys. I don't have the answer. I just know I'm going along for the ride. You can come along or you don't have to come along. You can sit right there, keep doing what you're always doing. You're going to get the same results you always get. If you want different results, change the activities. Get down to that description box for you beginners, people that need some help. Get down to that description box, click on that Moomoo link, put your $100 in there, get your 5 free stocks, not Nvidia stock, just random stock. They're going to give you 5 of them. That's okay. That's great. But that's not the goal. I don't, for me personally, when I opened my Moomoo account, I didn't care about the free stocks. All I wanted to do was be able to have a reliable brokerage app where I could trade and buy and trade paper assets. I didn't care about the free stocks. That was just a little bonus. I didn't care about the 15 free stocks, although it's very nice. Really, the opportunity is in my opinion, the opportunity for me is exactly what I just gave you. And I got a crystal clear pathway to 7 figures in this stock. It's a crystal clear pathway to me. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel right here. I can see it. I can see Richard Fain down there with a check that says that has a 7-figure number on it. That's how I think. That's how I'm wired. Especially when I find something I've done the homework on. It looked great. That doesn't mean it'll be perfect. We'll have volatility. We may even have a setback in the stock next week. Who knows? But ultimately, I think long-term, 3 to 5 years, I think long-term, it gets to $1,000 a share again. That's my belief. It may not happen, guys, but I'm an optimistic guy. I don't live in a world of pessimism. I don't. I live in an optimistic world because I know what I'm capable of. And I know what this company is capable of. And I believe in that. You got to believe in something. Or you can believe in, oh, I'll never be anything. I'll never make any money there. No, that's not true. They'll never do it. You can live in that world. Or you can live in a world where you do some homework, you trust your instinct, and you go to work. That's all you can do, man. You got to do your little homework, trust your instincts. Trust what your instincts are telling you right now. If your instincts are telling you this company is, I don't believe it. Hey, man, you wasted 40 minutes of your time, click out and go on with the rest of your evening. That's all I can tell you. But if you think this thing could work, like, man, this guy done kind of laid out. I've been watching this guy over the last couple of months. He said this thing was going to go to $1,000 a share 2 months ago. And guess what it did? It went to $1,000 a share. Matter of fact, it went to $1,200 a share. Yeah, 2 months ago. Way before the earnings report. Yeah, 2 months ago, I said it was going to $1,000 a share. I told y'all on a Saturday morning, this thing was $767 a share. This was about 2 months ago. I told the people that was watching my live stream that Saturday morning, this thing going to $1,000 a share. It was trading at $767 a share. The earnings report hadn't came out. This was back in April. April. I told people this thing was going to $1,000 a share. And guess what it did? Not that I'm some savant or I'm some, stock whisperer. I just looked at the mechanics of the company. I said, this company has triple digited this thing for 4 quarters in a row. I'm sorry, 3 quarters in a row. I mean, they've triple digited this thing. I'm talking about revenue, profit, price per share, all of that they killed. Triple digits, everything, 3 quarters in a row. I'm saying to myself, everything I read, everybody's saying they're going to triple digit this thing again. This thing going to 1,000. It went to 1,000. Maybe I just got lucky. I don't know. Maybe just chalked it up for luck. Hopefully I get lucky a second time. Hopefully I get lucky a second time. All right. Again, for you beginners, you people who want to take advantage of this opportunity, you need a brokerage app. You want to rock with me, get down in the description box, click on the Moomoo link, put your $100 in there, get your 5 free stocks. Put your $1,000 in there, get your 15 free stocks. Then you're locked and you're loaded. I've had people say, Richard, I put 10,000 in, I put 5,000 in, I put 500 in, I put all types of numbers. At the end of the day, you got to figure out what is affordable to you and what you can stand to lock up 3 to 5 years without touching it. You got to figure that out. But the first step is open the brokerage account, the Moomoo account, open that up, and then get yourself ready to go. Now, if you already have a brokerage account, you said, Richard, I'm not opening nothing else. I got a brokerage account. I know how to trade. I know how to do all of that. Then go get the opportunity. You don't need nothing from me other than go get the opportunity. You can click out of the video and go get the opportunity. Get yourself ready to go for Thursday and do what you got to do if you're already set and ready to go. But for yours that ain't set and ready to go, stay in here. Let's get the rest of this. And then when you get off of this thing, click that link down in the description box, open that Moomoo account, put you some money in it, send me that email through my website, www.richardfain.net. Send me an email through that website. It's the second link down in the description box. And I'm going to send you those tutorial videos. And you're going to have a couple days to get yourself ready. And then if you need more help, guys, through my website, you can join the membership club. I have a membership club, a mentorship club. It's a paid mentorship club, but that's the only where I mentor. I do not take questions anywhere else. So if you send me a question through Instagram, I'm going to tell you to go join the mentorship club and resend me the question. Because I got to respect the people who've made a financial commitment to themselves and to me. I can't be all out here. That's not fair to them. So if you want more instruction above and beyond what I'm going to be sending you for free, then join the membership club. And then you can email me, you can direct message me on the platform as much as you want, and I will give you all of my expertise and try to help you build a plan if that's what you want me to help you do. Or anything else that you got going on financially that you want to run by me. I only do financial stuff. So anything you want to run by me financially, if you're part of my mentorship club, that's the only place I mentor through my website. Click on it says join here or membership. Boom, click on that. It'll take you over to the platform where I do this at, and then bingo, you in like Flynn. You got another 600 people already over there as well. So let's finish this up so we can get out of here, and I can get out of here. I'm late already. Let me finish this thing up. So We see Nvidia's Hopper, Blackwell, and Rubin. Those are two products that are coming, guys. And they're game changers. They're game-changing products, right? Nvidia these days is best known for its graphics processing units that help power the artificial intelligence revolution. Though there are certainly compelling opportunities for Nvidia areas like switching, the real narrative lies in the software that complements all the hardware goodness. More from MarketWatch. Will Nvidia spur a stock split frenzy? We already talked about that. So that's it, man. There you go. That's the opportunity, man. You got a $200 price target, right? By one analyst. I think many more will follow. I think you're going to see this company, in my opinion, there's a possibility, a really good possibility that this company can hit $200 a share by the end of the year. Just think about that, guys. If you're on this thing on Thursday and you buy this thing for $135 a share, even if you bought it for $140 a share, and this thing went to $200 a share, I'm saying that's hypothetical. I know it is. I'm telling you it's hypothetical, but it's not out of the realm of possibility is what I'm telling you guys. I don't know why we think it's out of the realm of possibility. It's not. It is not out of the realm of possibility. I've seen this stock pre-split go up $100 in one day. Pre-split. I've seen it go up $100. It went from $767 to $1,200 a share in less than 2 months. $767 a share to $1,200 a share in less than 2 months. I'm telling you guys, I've seen the stock do it. I believe it can do it again. I believe wholeheartedly, no proof, no guarantees, but I believe wholeheartedly this thing can get to $200 a share before the end of this year. I believe that. I'm in this thing at 95 a share, but don't let that bother because I'm still buying. Matter of fact, when business opens on Thursday, I'm going to put more money in. I'm going to buy it at $135 a share. I don't care because I know it's going to go to 200 at some point. And I'm going to make another. I'm just telling you guys, I'm going to put more money in on Thursday morning at $135 a share. I do not care. Because see, I'm not going to quabble over $3 or $4 here or there. I'm going to wait. No, I don't want to go 135. I'm going to wait till it go back to 130 and it'll never get there. I'm going to wait till it go back to 120 before I get in and it never gets there. Now it may open up on Thursday morning and slide back down to $110 a share for as I know. I don't know. But I do know that's temporary. And if it does that, I'm going to put, listen. If it goes down, slides down for whatever reason, I'm going all in again. I'm not going all in on Monday. I'm sorry, on Thursday. But if that thing slide down to $120, $115 a share at any point, I'm going all in again. I'm not going to wait on that. But if it does, I got money on the sideline that I'm going to capture all of that discounted action. It's already $135. I'm willing to buy it at the $135 because I think it goes to $200 a share by the end of the year. So I'm willing to pay the $135 because I think I got $65 worth of upside. And then I think in 2025, it goes up another $100 a share. I'm just saying, guys, you ain't got to believe me. I'm just a guy on YouTube. I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just trying to share the opportunity. I'm excited about it. I've already made $100,000 on paper because I haven't sold the stock. So it ain't actually, on paper, I've made it. I got to sell the stock to actually realize it, which I'm not going to do because that's not enough. I told you I need 7 figures out of this thing. So I ain't selling until I get to 7 figures or the company forces me to sell because it's just not good anymore. Then I'll sell. But if they don't force me to sell, I'm in this thing for 3 to 5 years till they get to $1,000 a share. That's when I'm going to sell. Some people think this thing can get to $5,000 a share. I don't know if I can hang around that long, but boy, if I'm going to hang around to at least 1,000 because that solidifies my seven figure win. I ain't ashamed to tell y'all that. I don't know why people so, oh golly, what are you going to talk about that? Guys, I'm talking about lifestyle. Listen, man, I'm a go big or go home guy. I'm a go big or go home guy. I'm not going to sit here and tell, oh yeah, I don't care about that. No, money's not going to make me happy. But guess what? It definitely, I can use it as a tool to go chase a lifestyle and my purpose and my passion so that I can find happiness. See, it's much better when I'm out here trying to figure out what I want to do in life. If I got enough money, I ain't got to worry about no bills. It's much easier for me to go find happiness. It's much harder for me to find happiness when I'm thinking about it, my light's going to get cut off, or I ain't got enough money to go grocery shopping. Life is a lot tougher to be happy when I ain't got no money. I don't know about y'all, but for me, money can't make me happy, but golly, it gives me a head start. If I ain't got to worry about the light bill, if I ain't got to worry about what the price of eggs are, I ain't got to worry about gas. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about, I can't go fly to see the grandkids this summer because I'm short, I'm tight. I can't go see my grandchild graduate because I ain't got the money tight. I just don't want to be in that position, guys. Listen, I don't need to be a billionaire. I don't need to have 100 million. I don't aspire for none of that. I don't aspire to be on private jets, to have 5 Lambos parked in the front yard that I show y'all every day. I don't aspire to that. Only thing I want is to have the lifestyle I want and not have to worry about when I'm 80 years old how I'm gonna take care of myself. That's all I want. All I want is to be able to pass on generational wealth to my children. That's all I want. And I believe this stock can help me do that. And if you believe you want something similar and you think this stock may be able to help you, or you think by listening to my videos and taking nuggets and tips and golden eggs will help you, keep watching. But I don't say just watch. I say execute too. You got to execute. So if you're new, 18 to 80, and you're looking for a way to multiply your money that you have, you want to make more money, you want to build assets, no matter if you're 18 or 80, I think you can do that. You got to have a brokerage account. Now, if you already got one, you know how to use it, and all you got to do is just go execute the opportunity, then go do that. But for those of y'all that don't know how to use a brokerage app, or may not have one, or you have one and you don't know how to use it and you want to learn how to use one, I can only give you tutorials on the one that I use, which is Moomoo. So get down to the description box, click on that Moomoo link, sign up, get your free stocks, put $100 in, you're gonna get 5 free stocks. You put $1,000 in your new brokerage account, you're gonna get 15 free stocks. They're not Nvidia stocks. They're other publicly traded companies. They're not Nvidia. They're not the Magnificent Seven, right? There are other companies that are publicly traded, but that's not gonna build our wealth for us. That's just an added bonus. That's a byproduct. That's a special gift because you tried our brokerage app. That's all that is. It's a special gift. The real meat and potatoes is you being able to consistently put money in that brokerage account and execute on a strategy. Month after month, year after year, till you reach your financial goals. That's the real test. If you believe you can do that, then click on the link down in the description box and open the Moomoo account. Send me the email through my website. And I'm going to send you those tutorial videos, and I'm going to send you my wealth transfer blueprint 1.0, 2.0. Again, I'm not an expert. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't invest money for people. All I do is share my excitement about the opportunities that I'm taking advantage of, that I'm putting my own money in. So if someone loses on the video, I lose too, right? But boy, if that thing go over the fence and I get the home run, whoo, I win too. I don't think about losing. I don't know about y'all. I don't spend my time in life thinking about losing. I think about winning. I think about winning. I don't think about losing. I don't spend no time in my life thinking about losing. I only think about winning. I only think about winning. I don't know about you, but that's me, right? Money is just a tool, but it certainly gives us the opportunity to go out and build the life that we want, that will provide us happiness. I don't care if that's dedicating all of your time to a financial a organization that like a charity or your church, or just keeping your grandkids. Wouldn't it be nice for you to be able to do that and not worry about the cost of gas, the cost of eggs, the cost of your medical. Oh, golly, I own my own house free and clear, but the property taxes doubled. Oh, goodness gracious, I own my house free and clear, but the homeowner's insurance doubled. See, guys, we were not put here to have to worry about that kind of stuff, right? We can execute and build wealth. We don't have to worry about that. That's the opportunity I'm talking about. So, like I said, you know what to do. Like I said, my website is www.richardfain.net. That's the second link down in the description box. I got wonderful digital products over there that can help some of y'all in certain areas of your financial life. Go check out those products. And if you believe they can help you, grab you one, right? Grab you one and try it out. That's why they're there, to help you in your financial journey. And like I said, if you believe you want to be mentored by me and be around another group of 600 people that are headed in the same direction you're headed in, then join the paid mentorship group through the website. We're going to build this thing to 1,000, 2,000 people, man. No problem. No problem. Because there are 4.5 billion people who have access to the internet in this world. 4.5 billion. And I'm going to be on here every day trying to reach that 4.5 billion. We're going to get us 2,000 of them. I promise you that. You ain't got to worry about it. See, I told y'all guys, I'm a glass half full type of guy, not a glass half empty type of guy. It's 4.5 billion people. See, I done the math on this thing. Just like YouTube. See, if you know the math on YouTube, you know how this thing works. You don't have no problems with getting subscribers. You don't have no problem with getting views. You don't have no problem with making money on YouTube if you know how it works. See, how it works is you got to be consistent, and you got to deliver a message that helps people solve problems. If you do that on YouTube, you don't have no problem. If you're consistent and you help people solve problems with your solution, you have no problem on this platform or any other platform, because people are searching for solutions to solve their problems, guys. And you got 4.5 billion people. That's half. That's more than half of the world's population that has access to the internet. There's another 3.5 billion that don't yet. What happens when they come online? Eventually, I'm going to be right here spreading this financial gospel. And we're going to find the people that attract to me, that gravitate to me. We're going to find people that don't gravitate to me, and they won't. But that's okay. I ain't looking for them. I'm only looking for the people that need help from a financial literacy standpoint. They need help getting to their pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I believe I can help them. So I'm going to be here every day, 365 days a year, sometimes twice a day, if I want to. Why? Because this is what I love doing. So hopefully, guys, you will understand this opportunity that I just presented to you and decide if it's the right opportunity for you. I've given you why I believe, and I'm so excited about it. I've given you why I am. I've given you why I am head over heels with this opportunity. And I think I'm going to do well. I'm not even a month in this thing, and I'm already a six-figure gain. I'm not saying that'll happen for you guys. I'm just telling you what I've done. Because, see, I'm not a guy that sits on the sideline and twiddles his thumbs. And I'm an executor. I'm an executor. Always have been, always will be. Now, I'm not I done missed opportunities. But I learned. See, I learned from that opportunity I missed with Tesla in 2020. So I missed an opportunity with Tesla in 2020 because I just was a knucklehead. I had my emotional thinking cap on too long. I didn't have the logical thinking cap. I'm watching some guy on YouTube make $20 million. $20 million! And the bulk of that was made with Tesla. And I watched him, just sat there every day and watched him and didn't do nothing until it was too late. I'm not doing that this time. Not this time. Not this time. I ain't gonna miss it this time. I'm on it. I'm on it. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all jumping in. I know normally my live streams in the morning, I just had to get this one in. I had to, man. I said, I got to get this. I had it. Once I saw that information on on Nvidia being the most valuable company in the world, I said I gotta go for a second round on the live stream. I can't keep this one to myself. I went ahead and sent the article to my private mentorship club earlier, and I was antsy. I couldn't rest. I said, boy, I got to get back on live and tell the rest of the YouTube world about this. I done already told my folks over in the private mentorship club. They already knew because I sent it to them earlier in a post. But then I said, I got to go to the YouTube family and put this thing out there because I don't want people missing this. I don't want to wait till in the morning. I want to get these folks that don't know nothing about this opportunity. So I had to get on here. So I appreciate y'all stopping by and checking it out. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you for all the support y'all have given me over the last 4.5 years. Thank you so much. If you want to take advantage of this opportunity, 18 to 80, please take advantage of it. Please get down that description box and click on that Moo link so I can send you this material through my website. Send me an email through the website. I want to send you these tutorials that were done by Moo, the people that own the app. The people that own the brokerage app, they did these tutorials, easy to understand tutorials to collapse time frames so you can learn how to use their app so you can start buying paper assets to build your wealth. And then I'm going to send you my blueprints. These are my stuff. You're welcome to copy them, or you don't have to, or you can take bits and pieces. But do something, guys. If you're not happy with your financial predicament right now, change it. There's no better opportunity in the history of the world, far as I'm concerned. There's no better opportunity. Show me one place I can make 100 grand in less than a month doing nothing. Please. 100% passive. I did nothing other than execute. Nothing. Please tell me somewhere else you can do that, where you absolutely do nothing. I don't know. Like I said, get down in the description box, click on the Moo link, send me the email through the website, www.richardfane.net. Check out them digital products on the website. Consider joining the paid mentorship club so you can have access to me and 600 other people who are going in the same direction as you. If you want me to be your mentor, you want me on your gang of 5, you want me on your financial team. I get a lot of older folks who are 60s and 70s that email me and rock with me. And I'm so excited about that because they just remind me of my parents. And when I see someone that's 70 and they contact me 75 and say, Richard, you know something? Hey, I just want to build some more wealth. I watch you on YouTube and I like your style. Would you work with me? How can you not work with someone like that? Or you get the folks that are in their mid-age folks like me that's saying, I'm still working, but man, I don't want to no more. I got to get there. I love it. Or you got the young ones. I'm just starting out, man, and I don't want to work till I'm 40. I'm 20. I'm 25. I'm 30. I want to be done early. What do I need to do? Help me understand what I need to do to get done early so I can control 100% of my time, so I can have more choices in my life, so I can have more freedom in my life. I love that, man. There is no better feeling than helping somebody get to something that they're looking to get to. That's priceless. That's priceless, right? It's priceless. So thank you, guys. Hit that thumbs up before you get out of here if you don't mind. I really would appreciate that. I'm out of here, guys. Thoughts become things. See it in your mind. Hold it in your hands. Never stop chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy. Get wealthy. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.